Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I said, somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I ain't gonna tear it too long tonight, but I'm gonna do this one the way the ancestors told me to do it. Folks been asking me. He said, so, madam, what you see about Iyanla Vanzant? He said, what ancestors done showed you about her energy? Now, before I share what ancestors showed me, on her energy, I'm gonna first give y'all some background information on Iyanla Vanzant. Come on, let's do it, y'all. Iyanla Vanzant was born on September the 13th in 1953. And she was born in Brooklyn, New York, in the back of a taxi cab. Iyanla was a child of an extramarital affair. Her mother was known as being an alcoholic. And when Iyanla was 2 years of age, her mother ended up passing away from breast cancer. And her brother was left to stay with their father. And their father left them to live with different relatives of the family. Her father was not often present physically in her life. And he was not emotionally available. So that caused ill feelings in their relationship. When Iyanla was just the tender age of 9 years old, she was raped by her uncle. By the age of 16 years old, she was a teenage mother. And by the age of 21 years old, she had 3 children, and she was married to an abusive husband. When Iyanla was married to her abusive husband, she tried to commit suicide 2 times, but she ended up surviving the suicide attempt. After being abused many times in her marriage, she took her 3 children early in the morning and she left her abusive husband, and she raised her children by herself. And she sustained her family for 7 years on public assistance / welfare. Iyanla said, I got to do more with my life. She said, I know it's more to my life. I got to do something with my life. I'm tired of being on public assistance / welfare. And she attended Medgar Evers College in Brooklyn, New York. 3 years later, she graduated summa cum laude and entered the City University of New York Law School at Queens College. Her oratory skills caught the attention of the Philadelphia Public Defender's Office, who offered her a job. And 3 years later, she left that job. She said, I don't want to work here no more. I don't want to, do this attorney type shit no more. Because she felt she made the wrong choice working at that job. After Iyanla left her job as an attorney, she found herself unemployed, sleeping on a sofa in her friend's basement with her 16-year-old pregnant daughter. Some time ended up passing, and a friend invited her to teach a class for women who were being trained to transition from welfare to working jobs. Iyanla took this new job seriously, and she produced a workbook and different books. Through the years, when she created the workbook and different books, it ended up making her famous. And she also became famous from her talk show and her appearances on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Iyanla said, I done finally made it. I done finally made it in the game. I'm rich and I'm famous now. People know my name. Now folks ask me, and they say, so, madam, they say, what ancestors done showed you about Iyanla Vanzant's energy? They said, what they done showed you about that right there? Y'all know I got to keep it real. And I got to give it to y'all the way the ancestors gave it to me. Just like everybody else who signed down with that satanic agenda, who signed a contract with that satanic agenda. Iyanla Vanzant ain't no different. She ain't no different, y'all. And sister said, don't be deceived by Iyanla Vanzant. Iyanla like to use spirituality as a front. Iyanla like to use spirituality as a cover-up. But in the background, my people, she takes part in evil rituals, harvesting energy, and things of that nature. And I promise y'all, that rabbit hole go much deeper. Some folks didn't know this right here. But Iyanla, she is a member of the Kappa Alpha sorority. Now, I done told y'all before about those sororities and those fraternities. Most of the men and the women who join down with those secret societies, they take part in evil rituals, stealing and killing people for money/fame. You don't got to believe it. I'm telling you what ancestors gave me. I'm telling you what I know. Why you think they call it secret societies? Secret, they don't want you to know what's really going on in the background. When they take part of these secret societies, they can't even tell nobody that they joined until after they join the secret societies. Fantasia Barrina, she know about that. I said Fantasia Barrino know about that. And I'm going to go deeper in that video when I do that video about her. And sister said, Iyanla Vanzant, she is a evil ass bitcher. But she know how to wear that mask real good. She know how to talk that spiritual shit real good. But if you pull that mask off, you will be surprised on what you see. And one thing, Iyanla Vanzant, or should I say Rhonda Harris, that's her real name. One thing that Iyanla Vanzant know is, in order for her to come up, some folks was going to have to lay down. Let me say that again. In order for her to come up, some folks was going to have to lay it down. Y'all know what lay it down mean? That's right. Sacrificial lamb. I got to say allegedly. Because that's how we got to do it. But in order for Iyanla to come up, her daughters had to be the sacrificial lambs. Mama Dearest know what's up. Y'all done heard about the movie Mother Dearest. That's her energy, y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here. Murder by them fuckers' numbers. Iyanla, Vanzant's daughter, Nisa, passed away on July 30th, 2023. Now let's add those numbers up and see what we get. July being the 7th month, the 30th being the day that she passed away, and 2023 being the year she transitioned / passed away. Let's put it together. 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 equal what? 17. 1 minus 7 equals 6. They go to 6 right there. Her daughter, Nisa, passed away at age 49. 4 plus 9 equal what, my people? 13. 1 times 3 equal what? 3. They go to 3 right there. When you put it together, you get the 3-6 murder by numbers. Iyanla Vanzant also had another daughter who passed away on Christmas Day. And she was known as being a Christmas sacrificial lamb. Some people say, well, I don't understand the 3-6 murder by numbers part. Well, rewind the video and you will be able to get it. And then there's some people just leaving comments that's against me, that don't like what I do, just trying to leave stuff in the comments to confuse y'all, my people. Don't let them do it. But I told you before, Iyanla Vanzant, she is evil. And she know how to wear a mask to seem like she of the light. But that is far from the truth. So y'all have to say allegedly about this. But go do your deeper research. And you'll be able to see some other things. I said, don't let that nice, nasty shit that could fool you. With Iyanla Vanzant. I will be back, y'all. And y'all be good.